Yeah, thank you, Mandisa. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's a wonderful Monday morning. A little bit Monday-ish.
Yeah, it is Monday-ish.
It's the 28th day of July. Believe it or not, you're almost through with July. What's going on with this world, huh?
Wow. Starting to know. I heard your ads for this weekend, so that's something.
75 degrees here at the Paddock Mall. Good morning, Robin.
Good morning, Larry.
How you doing over there?
Good.
All right, let me tell you what we're doing this morning. Charlotte Reed is calling in at 7:35. Charlotte's our good friend, and she has hooked up in the last year or so with Dr. Michael C. Fleck. I think they're an item. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so, too. Long distance.
She's a pet trendologist. She's on everything. VH1, CNN, Fox and Friends, The View. And I guess she's dragging him along to those places, too.
Yeah, you guys get drug all over the world.
Anyway, they're calling in from the American Veterinary Medical Association's convention happening in Denver, Colorado.
Yep.
And so they're going to let us know what's new in the world of pets. You know what I want to ask somebody? Of course, nobody really knows the answer to this, but you know when they show these cartoons about people dying and all the dogs that they've ever loved come running up to them?
Yeah.
Where are the cats?
There you go.
Where are the hamsters?
There you go.
Where are the horses?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, the dogs are the only one that runs up to you? Run up to you?
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, 7:35. We'll be.
Which one will be there?
Speaking to them, 7:40. Let's see. That would be 7:48 or so. I just want to touch on real briefly because Charlotte's coming in. I didn't want to get real serious right away, but this whole thing with the tunnels that go from I guess the Palestinian areas to into Israel.
Yeah.
It's like how can they say, oh, we weren't up to no good? I mean, you got tunnels coming in.
Yeah.
They were
huge.
They were up to no good. So and Madeleine Albright is really the one who kind of made me think about this. She was on Face the Nation yesterday. Mm-hmm. And basically, she is talking about how globalization is partly to blame for the world's crises because there's always been problems all over the world, but now, well, this is really not anything new. Hamas is dealing with North Korea. They want to team up. Hey, you hate the same people we hate. Why don't we get together?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it if there's $1 in it for me. It's usually the way it is, right?
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that a little bit after Charlotte Reed and Dr. Fleck are on. So be for about 10 minutes at the top before the 8 o'clock hour. At 8:35, News Bites. We take the news from around the world, around the nation, around the state, and around town. We shorten it so that you get a gist of what's going on, and then you can get on with your own life, your own news. You got news in your life, too.
That's right.
9 o'clock today, Dr. Dane here is an inspirational speaker and the developer of the energetic synthesis of being.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
What that is.
We got energy.
The energetic synthesis of being. I don't have as much as I used to have. Anyway, Dr. Here has written a book called Being You, Changing the World. Is now the time?
Yep.
Yes, now is the time. Change the world. We need to change the world. We needed to do this a long time ago. Jillian McCain and Legs McNeil.
Isn't that a cool name?
Are coming on.
Legs McNeil.
My father used to call you Legs.
Yes, he did.
They will be on at 9:35. Jillian is a poet and an author. Mm-hmm. I assume it's Jillian. It might be Gillian. 9:30 and Legs. I'm sorry, same time. Legs is an author. Anyway, they've written a book called Dear Nobody: The True Diary of Mary Rose. It's a posthumously published teen diary. This one. Oh, yes.
Yeah, this is.
This
is.
A little bit heartbreaking, I guess. But
yeah.
Anyway, this girl wrote this diary, and it was found. Anyway, so they published it. Matt Gibbs will be here at 10:05. I always love when Matt's here. He's a fun gentleman, and
gentleman.
Where'd that come from? Fun gentleman.
Been a long time since I've heard you say that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Anyway, Matt Gibbs will be here. I'm regressing, yes. Matt will talk about your cars and your trucks, etc. Congressman Richard Nugent. This is the only guy that we have that we can have a direct line to ask what the heck is going on in the world. at least from the congressional point of view. So he'll be on to answer your questions, I hope, at 10:35. 11:05 in the studio, Edna B. Turner DiGenesti. She was with us years ago.
Yeah.
She's the owner of a store in town called Unique Lingerie. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I've ever been in that store. But she has had fun with me in the past, talking about how they custom fit bras, and I learned something from Edna. I did. I remember learning that women don't wear the right size bras.
Exactly.
And it's uncomfortable, and you need the right size, and you need to be measured to get that right size, and it goes on and on. And I can relate a little bit. If it's the wrong size, it's not a good feeling.
No, I bet not.
Fun with Joe today. He's going to hate this one over. He is going to hate this one. I tried to take this quiz, and I thought, wow, not easy. But see, my hope is that your fans out there in Radioland will be, because they're very, very smart, they'll be able to help you out and Joe out. I think you'll do better than Joe and I would do at this, but so it gives you a little bit
challenge.
It's the opening lines for novels, not just any novels, but like classic novels. I mean, very, very well-known novels.
Like Wuthering Heights and all that stuff?
Yes. Now, in some cases, the opening line really will kind of give you a hint. Many of these classic novels were made into movies, which is why I thought, well, Joe might be better at this than I'm giving him credit for.
Oh, he's going to be great at this.
But anyway.
He's going to be great at this.
It should be fun. It wasn't easy for me, I'll tell you the truth. I think I got 3 out of 20. Mm-hmm. Right. 3. And then when Galen is on the phone, I want to go to the beach. I have a fun topic. And if you think there's nothing new to bring with you to the beach, I got 10 things that you might want to bring to the beach that you never thought you wanted to bring to the beach before. And
oh, wow.
One of them, I just question whether it's even going to work. But I just don't believe it.
That's an inflatable.
No, I'll tell you when we get there. So when Galen's on the phone, we'll have some fun stuff to take with you to the beach.
Gosh.
Speaking of the beach, boy, sad stories on both coasts. Yesterday, lightning struck in California.
Yeah, that was sad.
Killed a guy and I think injured 12 people. It was on Venice Beach, which is just south of Santa Monica. And I think I heard that lightning struck on Catalina Island also and hurt a man over there. Catalina Island, just a hop and a skip from the L.A. area, which is, Venice is right there too. So they must have had some lightning there yesterday.
Probably came up all of a sudden too.
And then this sad story: a man and I think it was his daughter walking on the beach on the Gulf Coast here in Florida. I think down near Sarasota.
Yeah.
Did you hear this story?
I did.
The plane.
I say that.
A small plane reports to the tower having trouble. They're going to attempt to land on the beach. Mm-hmm. So they do. The pilot and the passenger, okay. However, a man on the beach, walking on the beach, killed by the airplane. The young girl, I believe is his daughter, in critical condition. I haven't seen an update on that one. But
how sad is that?
Just horrible, horrible news.
Oh, my gosh. They're having a good time, and now he's dead.
Let's see. What else do we have? When Galen is on the phone, we got a news story from One Blood. They have announced a possible merger with Pittsburgh-based Institute for Transfusion Medicine. Mm-hmm. So maybe Galen can give us some insight as to what that means. Probably means nothing for Life South, but anyway, so there you go. You probably heard this because it was on Friday and it was in the news all weekend. A tornado touched down in Edgewater on Friday afternoon. Mm-hmm. 80 miles per hour wind. I'm not a meteorologist, and I don't really know what this means, but it was classified as an EF0 for those who need that information.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I know they're all dangerous.
And then this horrible story. A pregnant woman from Citrus County, it doesn't say where she lived in Citrus County. She was 25 years old. She and her husband had went to visit a friend in Brooksville. The friend had a gun collection, and she was looking at a .22 caliber revolver, and it went off.
I heard you say that. I don't understand it.
Shot her in the head. She's dead. The baby that was inside of her was removed, but Did not survive. It was a boy, by the way. And just a horrible story.
No, there's something wrong with that story.
You think?
Yeah, there's something wrong with it.
Just something I didn't like about that story.
Yeah, it's not right.
Any story I do like? Mm-hmm. Well, there's a proposed ban on imports of boa constrictors.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, people have snuck them in their pants, let me tell you.
53,394 comments so far about this, and most of them are opposed to the ban. They don't like it.
Oh.
Well, maybe our friends
go to the Everglades
in Denver will be able to tell Charlotte Reed. They're pet trendologists.
That's right.
They can tell us what they think. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. A deadly lightning strike on a beach in Southern California. One person killed, several injured.
It was a busy summer day there at Venice Beach with lots of people on the beach and in the water, and this thunderstorm kind of came out of nowhere.
Los Angeles Fire spokeswoman Catherine Main.
You know, it's very rare in Southern California for us to have this kind of lightning activity.
Lightning also injured a golfer on Catalina Island. House and Senate negotiators reaching a compromise to fix problems at the VA. The plan expected to authorize billions in emergency spending will be unveiled later today. Racing into the record books.
He won the first one in 1994. 20 years later, he wins the 21st. Checkered flag in the Brickyard 400 to Jeff Gordon.
A call on ESPN. Jeff Gordon takes the Brickyard 400 for the 5th time. Fox News. We report, you decide.
There's more to Fox News Radio than meets the ear. Go behind the headlines and join the conversation on the hottest stories of the day on the Fox News Radio Facebook page. Be a part of the Fox News Radio Facebook fan community. Post comments and tell us your opinions. See behind-the-scenes photos and videos and post your reactions to the stories that matter to you. Click the like button on Facebook and connect with breaking news and features like Fox in the Fast Lane, House Call for Help, and more. Go to Facebook.com/Fox News Radio.
Weeknights, we're busting out a brand new lineup. First, market fraud, government abuse, corruption. At 5, nothing's off limits on money with Melissa Francis. Then, from bloated bank fees to consumer scams. At 6, Jerry's exposing the issues impacting your wallet. Plus, get smart market insight and trusted analysis you won't find anywhere else. At 7, Lou Dobbs is all business. And the first and last name in business, Cavuto, shedding light on the biggest stories making headlines at 8. Only on the Fox Business Network.
Why do Ted Yoho and his supporters keep talking about Jake Rush's